Hey, what's happening, Spider friends? Welcome back to Marvel's Spider-Man on the PS4.
Excelsior!
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because Petey's in the doghouse.
And he's in the big time.
It's Miles' mom. Hello?
Mr. Parker, it's Rio Morales. I want to thank you for getting Miles the job at the feast shelter.
Glad to. And please, call me Peter. Mr. Parker is probably someone more together than me.
I should tell you, he has reservations. I finally gave him a choice. This or more therapy. He needs this. He just hates to feel like a victim or be pitied.
Gotcha. I'm the same way. I'll let Aunt May know. And I'll make sure I'm there his first day.
Thank you again. This means a lot to both of us.
No problem. So, it sounds like we're going to get Miles a job, which will help him deal with, some of the things that he's going through. And Peter and Miles have kind of like a similar thing. I mean, Peter lost his uncle to crime, although it was essentially his fault that his uncle died. Miles' dad dying was not his fault, but it was a result of crime. So the way you could look at it is Peter is kind of watching out for Miles the way that Batman watched out for Dick Grayson.
Yeah. Totes. Plus, like, Peter's parents are gone, too, so...
Yes, Peter's parents have been gone.
He lost his parents and his uncle. It's like it happened to him twice.
And he's still a happy-go-lucky guy. That's how amazing Aunt May is. Aunt May has kept him together. I mean, with all this power and stuff, he could become, like, he could take over the world if he wanted to. He doesn't have to save people.
Wait a second, does Aunt May know he's Spider-Man or no?
Some incarnations of Aunt May know he's Spider-Man. The Spider-Man who was married to Mary Jane, and Aunt May was dying, and, they sold their marriage to the devil to save Aunt May's life and reboot the Marvel Universe, she knew that Peter was Spider-Man, and she didn't want to live anymore. She wanted, it was her time. She wanted Peter to have a family and be with MJ, and,
yeah.
But, Peter and Mary Jane loved Aunt May so much that they sacrificed their marriage, which, in a sense, is sweet, but,
kind of messed up.
It messed everything up, yes. Yes, it did. And it drove a lot of Spider-Man fans away, believe it or not. Marvel,
I believe it.
Marvel took kind of a dip.
Why didn't they just reverse it and then just have, like...
You want to know what I find funny?
Come back to life or whatever?
About the comic book industry, though?
Uh-huh.
When DC saw what Marvel did and losing Spidey fans, and then they did New 52.
Yeah, they did it anyway.
Spider-Man, thank God. Demons have rigged explosives all over the building, but we can't get close.
Point me at him, officer. I'm here to help.
We've located the primary device. If you can disable it, it'll cough up an arming key. You can use that to locate and disable the secondary devices.
Okay.
Got it. Keep your men back. I'll radio when it's clear.
Don't worry about the bomb squad, because Spidey is the bomb squad. Probably.
Yeah, he looks like he could set off a bomb with that glowy suit.
Well, I'm surprised you knew what the big-time suit was. A little bit. But then again, you've seen this suit before in other Spider-Man games we played, so...
I am surprised also.
It's in there in your little subconscious. This costume has appeared in all the Amazing Spider-Man games.
It's because I heard you talking about it before we started recording.
Wait. I didn't really talk about it. What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know how I knew. Okay.
We talked about this costume the last time. The two versions of it in Spider-Man Unlimited 2 years ago.
I remembered something.
And we might have last year. I believe we did play through Amazing Spider-Man, and this was a costume that was in it. It was in 1 and 2.
Oh,
Boom, baby.
Okay. All right, then I did something good. Yay.
You do a lot of good things. All right, we're not really following our checklist here.
I have to learn to make meatloaf for my school.
I hate meatloaf, though.
Me too, but I'm gonna make it 3 times so you can have.
So give me 3 times the food poison. That's awesome. Thank you.
No, the way I make it, it's gonna be amazing.
Demons are dead.
I had an idea of what to put in it because my teacher really likes when you like experiment with things, which I don't know if I'm qualified to do that yet.
About the block of C4, this is right.
So I got a secret ingredient that I don't know if it's gonna work with the meatloaf or not.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I should say it right now.
Now do you see why I have to skip puzzles, guys? Because there's no way that I could do this successfully without blowing up.
Dead man's
Yeah,
switch.
especially with
The
me
other
talking.
bombs are armed.
Because
Need to disable them before
I
they
have an
explode.
Amber that follows me everywhere.
I don't have to follow you. I'm fine on my own. I don't need you to save me.
I like you following me, though. I would miss it. It's been too much a part of my life that...
I like tugging on the back of your shirt.
Kind of. Why is there a big X there? Snipers! Why snipers? No, actually, you gave me an idea, though.
What?
KO those snipers.
Well, I talked about doing spider lore, and I wouldn't really count that Spider-Punk thing as lore. We just kind of talked about hobby or whatever for a second, but I do know a substantial amount of the big-time Spider-Man costumes.
Yeah.
There were 3 of them. This glowy suit, the Mark III armor, and then there was one other costume. So...
Oh, okay, cool.
I could actually make probably a decent 10-minute lore video. You gave me an idea. So thank you for that.
did?
Yeah. And, I looked at this suit a little bit here, while Amber and I were, like, waiting for... Because usually when we record, we have to wait for the little green bar to finish before we... on our Elgato, before we can do stuff. So Spider-Man had, like, a sonar ability that kind of made him invisible, but it's kind of lame.
Yeah, Spider-Man! I mean, thank you for the assist, citizen.
Anytime, officer.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
Wait. Is that beeping in the game?
Yeah, the beeping was in the game. It had to do with bombs.
I thought my alarm clock was going on.
No, no. So, since this suit is essentially bulletproof too, we gave it the bulletproof ability.
Oh, sorry. My
Oh,
bus
okay.
broke down and there were no cabs. But I'll be there as soon as I can.
Okay, so apparently we have to go to work. I really wish we could deliver pizzas though. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I don't understand the thing about meatloaf. I like ground beef. That tastes good on its own.
I hate
If you
meatloaf.
fry it. And then I like breadcrumbs. They taste good on their own, but when you put them together, it doesn't taste good.
Yeah,
So why would anyone do that?
I don't know, but meatloaf is like my least favorite thing, so I would never eat it when my grandmothers would make it, when my mother would make it, when my father would make it, and you're gonna really have to wow me because I don't even eat restaurant meatloaf. Ugh. Just...
Yeah, but I'm not gonna use... Well...
Then how can it be considered meatloaf? Because meatloaf looks like... Blah.
Oh, I'm gonna use meatloaf. I just don't think I'm gonna use ketchup in it.
Way too many bullets flying over there.
I'm gonna use, like, fresh tomatoes instead.
Time for my
Interesting.
special brand of conflict resolution.
Yeah.
I like conflict resolution.
Also, I was thinking about putting a certain thing in it, but I don't know if it would work out.
Please double check everything before you experiment because you really could give us food poisoning.
Okay.
Don't you remember what your teacher said that some things, when you combine them together, makes things toxic? Just because it's food doesn't mean it can all go together.
Okay.
Just double check. It only takes a second. Just go to Google. Hey, can I mix these foods together? What will happen? Can I mix this sauce with this sauce?
You know, some people put brown sugar in meatloaf.
Yeah, I know they do. My dad's mom used to do that, and I still didn't like the meatloaf. I don't like meatloaf. I don't like spaghetti and meatballs. I don't like meatloaf.
I always wonder if you would, like, I wonder if you sauteed the meat before you put it into the loaf. But then it wouldn't combine with the bread and...
I can't wait until you learn how to make country fried steak. That's what I want.
I'm gonna be learning to make everything.
Yeah, I know.
My book is like a giant... Do you see how big my book is? It has every recipe in the history of time.
I really haven't been able to, like, eat some of the food you bring home because a lot of food they're having you cook is chicken.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I hate it.
boom. Yeah, you can. Did you see that Spider-Man 2 web move I just did?
Yeah.
Pretty sweet, wasn't it?
Well, I made fish, but I crusted it with pepper and you don't... Yeah, that was pretty sweet, Luke.
I'm sure you do, tough stuff.
What?
It's like...
People struggling to hold their own against the demons. Bad sign.
Well, there's a lot of demons, Spider-Man.
It looks like you're going to a rave.
I love the big time suit. I didn't like that Spidey got rid of this one. I think that this would have been a great modern edge. And I like how it changed colors from blue to red to green.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, when Spider-Man is fighting like a character, say like DC's Black Canary, it would turn red to block the sonics and all noise.
Whoa.
And blue is for something else, I don't remember. And green is for stealth.
Aquaman. Hmm.
No, I don't remember what blue does, actually. I know what red and green do. But he gave the suit away to Kane. And then Madam Web, like, when Kane was wearing that suit, decided to change the color scheme, and that's how you got the Scarlet Spider costume that's red and black. It's the big time suit. It's just somehow the color scheme gets messed up.
Sorry I'm late.
Morning,
Cool.
Parker. Or is it evening? That doesn't matter.
Nope, doesn't matter.
How many days have you been down
Check the
here?
neurosensors, would you? We need a faster response time.
I think he's got
On it.
moss growing on him.
Try to get it under 3 milliseconds.
He's like, I haven't slept in months. Is
That
that
sounds like me!
Yeah, it's like,
And jump cut.
he's like, what's the weather out like outside? I haven't been out for
looks like I could
days.
optimize this power relay.
I feel like it would be cold in that basement.
Well, it has to be because all the
Nice.
computers and stuff.
Okay, what next?
It's cold everywhere there's computers. It's cold
Looks
here.
like some impedance in this neurosensor.
There's a lot of
circuit.
computers here.
It's cold in my school. It's cold.
There's a lot of computers in your school.
I don't like
Finished.
the cold.
The cold didn't bother you anyway, Amber?
No, it does
It
bother
does
me.
bother you,
I
okay.
wish I could bring a
Signal
blanket
to
to
noise is out
school.
of whack.
Nope.
A new signal processor should reduce lag.
It should, but it won't. Oh, oh, good times. Spider stuff.
Do 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 do.
Spider puzzles.
Do do do.
I got it, Doc. 2.8 milliseconds.
Being kind of random there.
Good work, Peter.
That was the tune. They said da da da. That was the tune.
Oh.
Then I finished it. It was using the first part of the Lois and Clark theme.
Oh, I didn't even catch
It
that.
just went. The music just went da 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 da. Then I finished it for them. Do do do. Oops, that was off key. You know what I meant.
It can grab balls. He's doing that with his mind. Isn't that incredible?
Whoa.
Okay.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Ah, freaky, freaky. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh my.
There's two hands. It can play catch with itself. That's considered scientific.
Okay, what is going on?
It's juggling. He just put jugglers out of work.
Yeah, Spider-Man's like, every juggler in the city is gonna be out of a job. This can't be right.
That is not humanly possible. I think that's the point. Wow. I would actually pay to see this.
This is amazing.
I'd call that a mousy.
How did they get them all back in the
Oh, that's
bucket?
unbelievable.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh my gosh!
Do you need some help?
Yes.
Yeah, his hands were twitching.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my
I
gosh,
bet you
oh my
he's
gosh.
sick.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was gonna be not being able to get rid off of his head.
Doctor, what's going on?
It's become that obvious. My doctors call it a degenerative neurological disorder.
Oh no.
Probably caused by overexposure to toxic chemicals in my reckless youth.
Sorry, is there anything I can do?
You already are. The worst part is, it only affects the muscles. The mind continues to work, but it can no longer do.
So it's like Parkinson's.
Like a lot
You're
of
the only one
different
who knows,
things.
Peter. I'd like to keep it that way.
Or else.
Of course.
Yeah, I think Parkinson's does only affect the muscles. I think you're
you-
right.
Like to seek a position with more of a future.
I came here to work for you because of what you've got up here. And that's not going anywhere. So neither am I.
I love you, man.
Aw,
The feels.
feels for reals.
Oh, Peter, before I forget, I read the most fascinating article. Outlines possible next steps for the neural interface.
I'll take a look. Thanks, Doc.
Sounds fun.
Sounds like you guys have a really exciting life. Not.
Yeah. But, you know, the whole idea of Peter working at a lab is not a new concept. In the Big Time, which the costume we were wearing,
Gonna miss that humorless grimace.
Spider-Man actually got a job at a company called Horizon Labs.
Mob enforcer turned
Cool.
walking tank. Rhino's Vulture might
Oops.
be the smartest guy up
Sorry,
on this wall.
sorry.
Not smart enough to duck 3 consecutive
Where you
life
going,
sentences, of
Luke?
course,
No,
but
just kidding.
still pretty busy.
Whatever.
Last time I fought Scorpion, he asked if I knew what my skull looked like from the inside.
Ugh.
Then offered to show me. Super fun guy.
Sounds fun at parties.
Electro was the first legit super-powered villain I fought. Till then it had been regular guys in fancy suits. Electro was a big change. Big change.
But Mysterio was the most amazing, especially if it's voiced by Bruce Campbell. That's what they need to do for a sequel. Bring in Bruce Campbell to do Mysterio. They finally got Nicolas Cage to play Superman.
Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now.
Dr. Octopus Legs.
Freaky.
That won't be important later on.
It feels like the tundra.
Direct interface with the basal ganglia. Exciting, but risky. I don't know, Doc. You'll need a gallium silk array to make it work. Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
Gallium! Genius! Never mind the risks. We'll work them out in time.
Is that even possible to work out the risks in time? If there are risks, doesn't that mean danger? Danger!
Doc's really sick. At this rate, he'll lose control of his motor functions within a year. And if we're not careful, an intracranial implant could make things even worse.
Good.
Even alter his personality. We need to proceed carefully.
Stop foreshadowing, game! Come on, people are not this dumb.
Wait, why is Peter giving him, like, ideas about how he could further his craziness if he thinks it's dangerous?
I don't
He's
know.
like,
Starting to
well, you
suspect
could do this, but it'd be
the
really
odds of
dangerous.
that, I can tell.
And he's like, I never
Seen
thought
my
about that.
twitch. Noticed the decay of my fine motor control. Well, I'm the one who wanted a genius for an assistant. Of course he knows.
Maybe that's what my twitching means.
I just need more time. My work can improve millions of lives. Save millions of lives. It can also save my own. I just need more time.
Okay, so Petey is having some issues with learning the truth about his... Basically, I kind of see Otto as, like, Peter's
His third
dad.
dad.
Yeah.
Doc, I'm sorry. My aunt just texted.
No worries, Peter. I was thinking of taking a break myself. As soon as I check our telemetry.
He's
Thanks.
never gonna take
I'll
a
be back in a
break.
few hours.
Nope.
What is this, Doc? Never seen this type of material.
Would you believe it's for welding? Provides remarkable magnetic insulation and limits cross-contamination between the neural interface and arms.
But why is it green? Dr. Octopus' costume is green! What are you doing, game?
Doc loves these things. He used them in grad school when he had to manipulate radioactive isotopes. Says seeing them keeps him humble.
Throw this stuff away, Peter.
Wait, I don't want Dr. Octopus to have anything Wait, what is his name?
Otto Octavius.
Octavius.
Thank you again, Peter. Don't know what I'd do without
Oh
you.
my gosh.
Dr.
He's so likable. I don't want
Dr.
He's more
Octavius.
likable than the Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man 2.
Wait, his name is really Dr. Octopus when he turns evil?
Yeah, he just instead of being
Oh.
Otto Octavius, he becomes Octopus.
Oh, okay, that's what I was thinking that.
Also, the name came from J. Jonah Jameson. He names all the villains.
No. I don't want him to be evil because he was just on the verge of saving so many lives.
Well,
He's about to do what he was meant to do his whole life, is help people.
Batman's villains are driven insane and, you know, have problems. Spider-Man's villains usually become bad guys because of circumstances. Do you understand? Like, something
So it's
happens for
like-
them to...
Oh, something happened to me, so I'm just...
Let me guess. Running late?
Nope, I'm actually on my way now. Have you heard from Miles?
No, but his mother said he was coming, so...
Good. I'll be there soon. Bye.
Aren't they both driven insane, or...
There's a couple of Spidey's foes that are driven insane.
Octavius, whatever.
Otto.
Otto seems like he's being driven insane by himself, though. Nobody's driving him insane except for himself because he's the one not taking a break. He even got grants from that nice company AIM so that he didn't have to work as hard.
You've no doubt heard about the riot at Empire State University. But this is not your usual toxic mix. Underage drinking, entitled millennials, and hormones run rampant.
I really want to know.
Authorities are keeping a tight lid on the situation, but my sources tell me the demons drugged the students, turning them into deadly rage.
Who in the world did Sony bribe to get this a T rating?
Ladies and gentlemen, when we
I really want to know because it's got more drug references. It's got more violence than the Arkham games.
Yeah.
I don't. There's no way this game would have been T-rated. It has more swears than Arkham Knight.
What are you doing here?
What? It does?
Mm-hmm. Watch out, Miles!
Oh, we got a fighter.
Why are those people beating up Miles?
Thugs on the street. They don't need any meaning.
You just made your last mistake, punk. What the?
Guess not.
Does it seriously take this many guys to rob a teenager?
For reals, guys, come on.
I know 3 people against 1 teenager.
Bam! Ooh, manhole cover. Electricity. Spider-Man. Except I really don't want to wear the electric suit. I don't like that one.
Don't like it.
No, because Spider-Man is like Mr. Cushion. You know how he makes fun of Electro? It's like he looks like Electro in the electric suit.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. Eat manhole cover, jerk. Aw, no more? It's just getting started.
You're Spider-Man. You're the amazing Spider-Man. You're the spectacular Spider-Man.
And a few other choice adjectives Jameson uses. Look, that was really brave. But next time, leave the fighting to the pros. Okay?
Okay, but what if there aren't any around?
Well, you can't just go swinging at someone twice your size. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fight guys stronger than me all the time, but when I do it, I have...
Oh, like that time you fought Rhino on the Brooklyn Bridge? That was so awesome.
Perfect example. If the other guy's bigger, you gotta be quicker. Okay?
Okay, but that's easy for you to say. Sorry, I just can't do what you do.
That's a good point.
All right, put him up.
Seriously?
Yeah, come on.
What? I don't even understand what's going on.
He's tutoring the
Let
kid.
the adrenaline get to you.
You think?
Breathe slow, breathe deep, relax.
Spider Mentor.
Square to your opponent. Let them make the first move. Now use your feet. When they go off balance, look for an opening. Boom.
Like that?
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Okay. Only this time, just let me have it. Right on the jaw. Okay? I can take it.
Oh, sorry.
No. It's all good. You keep that up and you'll be fine. All right. Lesson's over. Gotta go.
Hey, thanks. You know.
Anytime.
That was really nice.
That was cute. They're friends now, or mentor friends.
Spider-Man.
I think Miles needed that. Wait, we get to play as Miles now? Okay.
Shelter should be just ahead.
I like Miles' smile.
Where's the hot dog vendor?
Yo, Miles, what's up?
Bro, you're not gonna believe this. I just met Spider-Man.
What? That's crazy. Hey, did you show him our hacking app?
Oh, man. I totally forgot.
Oh, you suck. He totally would have bought it off you, and then we'd be, like, famous.
Yeah, I'll show him next time. I gotta go. I promised my mom I wouldn't be late.
Cool. Later.
What kind of a hot dog vendor in New York City doesn't stand by their cart though?
I know, that cart's actually worth like
all the
a
stuff
couple
in
$1,000.
Plus the cart itself.
I mean, nobody would. Okay, they need to put a guy behind there.
can cut through there.
But the trash on the street is accurate. And them blocking off roads like this randomly in New York City.
Yes.
Keep moving. Right? Sorry.
Yes, it is.
Holding up traffic for hours because of one small accident.
Yep, pretty much.
When you say it like that, how would you say it?
Farmer's market.
See, this is a more interesting level because you get to see different parts of New York City than just the stealth stuff with Mary Jane.
Yeah, totally. Well, what am I supposed to do here? Aim to
Mary Jane
hack.
did stuff like this instead.
Went to farmers markets and flea sales?
Oh,
I wonder if it still works.
more interesting.
Whoa. That beat. It makes me want to move my feet. Hi, creepy guard.
Hello, Mr. Creepy.
You're kidding me. It's gonna take forever. That drone wasn't watching. Could jump the fence.
Miles, just do the security checkpoint. What are you doing?
You just need to isolate the drone signal.
Are you crazy, kid?
Wow, that was too easy. I can't believe Sable systems are unsecured.
This is a bad idea.
Maybe I'll send an anonymous tip. Think I'll stay clear of those guys.
Probably
Wow.
a good idea. Alright, so... Just... This is bad. This is very bad. Wait for it. Go now! Whoop!
Okay, hacking app. Don't fail me now.
Looks like we can hack that.
Okay. Okay, time to move.
Okay, those boxes are there to trip us up, I bet.
Probably. I'm gonna hack the... Never mind.
Okay, let's see. I can go under the gate on the left, or over the scaffolding to the right.
Who has that right outside their house?
I don't
Oh
know.
wait, those are probably bags of like seeds and stuff, or like plant stuff.
That could be. I mean, it's a farmer's market.
I was thinking they were
More drones?
sandbags.
Find them. Oh no! Whoa!
Oh my god!
Whoops! That's what happens when I knock over boxes. Okay.
We were just showing you what not to do.
Right. Let's go with that. That's what I was showing. Of course. That's that was. Okay.
Things have
Let's try this again.
Can't let them spot
Looks
me.
like I'm gonna send a drone after you. With its mounted stuff. Oh, not again!
no.
Oh, wait, nope, you can't see me. I'm invisible.
No.
Spider sense activate. Oh, okay.
Night. This would be so cool.
You know that Miles Morales is a Spider-Man, right?
Yes, he's 2099.
No, you were so
What?
close. Nope. Ultimate,
Ignore me.
the ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, he can't be 2099. He's not 99 years old.
That was intense.
Or in the future.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Hi, honey. Did you make it to the Beast shelter okay?
Yeah, almost there.
Miles, you don't have to work at that shelter, you know.
You said I did.
No, I gave you a choice.
Yeah, and I chose this over more therapy. I mean, it was helpful. The guy said everyone grieves in their own way. This is mine.
Okay. Sorry.
Mom,
Yeah?
just because I don't want to talk about it doesn't mean I don't love you.
Oh, honey. I love you so much.
Oh, the feels.
Okay?
I gotta go. I'll call you on my way home.
Miles stuff is actually very like heartwarming and like it kind of like opens up the windows in my closed off heart.
In your stone cold heart.
Stone cold DC heart. Ooh, I need to use that.
You know what? Just keep breathing. I'll be back soon, Mr. Hodges.
He's like the voices, Peter, the voices.
Hey, sorry I'm late, man.
Oh, no, I'm just glad you're here.
All right, so, what can I do to help?
Why don't you start just by, getting comfortable with the place. Meet a few people. You know what? Everybody loves coffee.
Coffee? All right.
And I'll be back in a little while to check on you. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about Mr. Hodges. He doesn't bite. Much.
Wait. Peter's his supervisor, and he says, I'll be back to check on you later if that's cool. It's like, you're his boss!
I thought he was supposed to tell Miles what to do, but he just gave him a pot of coffee and left him on his own.
Thanks.
Need help?
Not unless you know what the hell a quark is.
It's a subatomic particle.
What?
You know, the building block of protons,
It's part of an atom.
neutrons, hadrons.
Subatomic. It fits. Good one, kid.
Whoa, Miles is so smart.
You just made that guy's day. No, stay away from the angry man.
Damn hunk of junk.
You mind if I take a look?
Huh?
Oh, we have a couple of CRTs at school. I know how to fix these when
CR
they're...
what? No, you just gotta smack it. Time.
He's not wrong.
Get it. Go.
Or could be a loose coax cable.
All right. Be my guest, huh, Mr. Smarty Pants? Please.
Rude. He's rude.
The guys are being rude, Mr.
Yeah, he is.
Smarty Pants.
Tributes continue to pour in for Officer Jefferson Davis, the hero killed in the City Hall bombing, as reports emerge that he used
Miles
his
is
own
having the
body
worst day
to kill
ever.
others in his last moments of life.
He's just like...
Hey, new kid. I'm empty here.
He's like, that's my dad, dude.
Man didn't do nothing heroic except get himself blown up.
Not cool.
Oh my gosh.
You've met Miles? He's gonna be helping out around here. You may have heard of his father, Jefferson Davis. Pretty great that even though he's got a lot of stuff going on right now, he decided to come and volunteer. Don't you think?
Yeah. Thanks. Listen, kid, I'm sorry about your dad.
And you should be.
See if Aunt May needs a hand in the kitchen.
That was not cool, old man.
Maybe he was having a bad day or something.
Hey, May.
Sorry.
I gotta take off, but brought some help for you.
Hi, Miles. Nice to see you. Well, grab an apron, wash your hands, and I'll show you around.
Hey, Peter. Thanks for that back there.
Of course.
Peter's nice.
Almost noon. Sable should be moving Dr. Michaels. Better get to the Bowery and locate him.
I'm afraid our computers are a bit out.
He actually handled that pretty well.
Yeah.
They taught me when I worked at a homeless place to do that.
Oh, really?
Old folks home, sorry. Old folks home.
You
Peter, be careful out there. Miles told me the Sable patrols are being very strict.
Wait, she's still trapping the same carrot as like 4 days ago.
Oh my gosh, it's the invincible carrot again!
So you were thinking an old folks home and a homeless shelter are pretty much the same thing? They kind of are.
Well, yeah. Well, no.
I thought you said you volunteered at a homeless shelter once.
I've done both.
Oh, okay, now I understand.
Volunteered is not being paid. I was paid to work at an old folks home. I was a janitor.
Oh.
Sanitation. There's
maintenance.
Maintenance, thank you. So anyway, guys and gals, that does it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Join us next time for more Spidey goodness on Kwings Let's Plays. Yay! Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.